Holy the Vikings, how you feeling right now, Fenway Park?
Cold. Really cold.
Fenway, baby. How you feeling about Fenway right now? Feeling good? Okay, you will get it right. Fitz, how you feeling right now, Fenway Park?
Pumped. Ready to go.
Good, good, good.
This is awesome.
It is incredible.
Wait, bleep it.
We play for keeps. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. I've never been.
If I went out on that.
Oh, is that ice over there?
Yo, I'm really not going to
January 9th, 2009, the Winthrop Classic at Fenway. How are you feeling, Coach, before the game?
It's going to be a very exciting time. Really excited for the kids. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yep.
And how many times can you say you've played outdoors in Fenway Park, one of the most historic places in the world? So very excited.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. First, Winthrop Classic, Fenway Park. How you guys feeling?
Very excited to be here today at Fenway Park for the Winthrop
Unbelievable
Classic.
feeling.
Any pregame predictions today?
Winthrop's going to take it.
Winthrop
4-1 today.
All right.
Going to take it. Big crowd here at Fenway tonight.
Big crowd. Huge crowd.
Big crowd. Viking Pride Foundation. We've got some buses. We've got a lot of people here. Big night for Winthrop. Very proud night for Winthrop. And also Marblehead. And also Marblehead.
All right, thank you very much.
Usually we're at Larson Rink, but January 9, 2010, Anthony Fusillo, my color man tonight, is a little different. Here we are at Fenway Park. The Green Monster is straight ahead. Cameraman Joe Viglione is shooting on Winthrop High School. We're playing Marblehead Magicians tonight. Both teams are having a great year of 5-1. But Anthony, this is unbelievable. If Joe would get that camera around behind us, you can see the fans up there. Yeah, a little Anthony, take over for a minute.
Well, Al, temperatures may be low here, but the spirits sure are high at Fenway Park. We got a packed crowd behind us. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be coming up to 1,000 fans. I'll tell you what, we drove up with the kids, and I think everyone's really excited for tonight. And I think
Oh, what's going to be better than this?
15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids, I think there's nothing better.
Nothing better. You know, it's like when you grew up, Anthony, skating on a pond, skating on the lake, skating wherever you could skate. Sometimes in the driveway. That's what these kids are going to remember. They're dressed warmer than they haven't dressed this warm in years. Temperature tonight is about 20 degrees. It's actually a perfect night. Once they start skating, they got. Let me go over, Anthony. Maybe what we should do is go over the way this game's going to work. It's not a normal game. We have the ice for 1 hour. So they'll come out at 5:15. They'll skate and warm up for 3 minutes. There'll be no national anthem. There'll be nothing. They'll start the game at 5:18. There'll be 2 15-minute periods with the 4 referees actually stopping the time. Whatever's left in the hour in the third period, that game will go right to 6:15. So that's what you as people watching this game tonight will see. So there'll be 2 15-minute periods and then followed by whatever's left in the final hour. We'll try to keep you informed as much as we can. Both teams, as you know, both teams are playing really good hockey. And as excited as they are, Anthony, you know it'll still come down to a hockey game.
Yeah, well, both teams have one loss in the season. The Vikings at 5-1-1, and the Magicians at 6-1.
Right.
So, you know, Marblehead's a very up-and-coming program in all of sports. Like you saw them on TV at Gillette Stadium. Recently, they were in the Division III state championship, I believe. You know, they might be a division lower than us, but I really think that they're going to be skating tough with the Vikings tonight.
Right. And as you know, our team is made up of, there's not a lot of goal scorers. We play really strong defense, led by goalie Pat Feely, in a defenseman group of six defensemen. Coach Dunbar skates 3 lines. A lot of times he'll skate that 4th line. I think what they're going to see, I was listening to Coach Dunbar talk to Coach Jackson before the game, and what they're going to do is they're actually going to start skating as all lines. So they're going to skate 4 or 5 lines to begin the game. He'll play every one of his defensemen to begin the game, and then it'll come down to a regular hockey game. So you're going to see that. So as much as it sounds like it's going to be an exhibition to let everybody get the feel of Fenway Park's ice, it will end up being a hockey game, and it's going to be a competitive game.
Absolutely. Like I said, Marblehead is a great program. You know, the Vikings skating well. They only have 1 loss in the season. You know, I think they played PB pretty tough. You know, in their big battle of the season.
Yeah,
so far.
3-1. They lost 3-1, same score as we did. Anthony, looking out there, Joe, if you could put the cameraman on the officials, you see that there's 6 officials for tonight's game. And again, this is a big thing for the officials too, to be able to get on this ice, you know, have the pictures taken. This is going to be big. I've never seen a hockey game with six officials, so.
No, I don't think I have. I don't know if they're going to do a rotating thing here with 4.
Yeah, with 4.
And I know, you know, the NHL uses much more officials than we do here with the 2 official system. We're hoping with the time we have, we're not going to see too many penalties.
Yeah, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. That both, and you know, and looking behind. How you doing? And looking behind us. And looking behind us. Yep. All right, and looking behind us, we're looking at the crowd from Winthrop and the crowd from Marblehead. There's got to be a couple of thousand people here. This is great. Got to be a couple of thousand people. And actually, they're in grandstand seats, Anthony. And for baseball, they'd be just okay. But for hockey, they actually got a good view. Representative, Speaker of the House is Robert DeLeo, who's out at center right. Dropping the puck, a ceremonial dropping of the puck. 5-12. Actually, we got a little head start, so this is a good thing. Zamboni, there'll be really no break in between periods.
No, we might see a little bit slow hockey game in the 2nd, 3rd period.
Yeah.
For the fact of the snow building up on the ice, but I mean, again, it doesn't matter. I don't think anyone's really worried about that. You know, we're here to see a good hockey game and answer the kids for the experience.
You know, and talking to Coach Dunbar, Anthony, you know, we were talking about that, and he says, "Listen, Al, you know, we practice every day. It's just like a practice. You know, at the end of the hour of a practice, it's snowy, but these kids are used to it. They'll be fine." I think what you're going to find tonight, the biggest adjustment will be because they haven't skated on ice like this for years, probably most of them. They'll find that the puck will take a lot of jumps around, and hop over their stick. So, you know, and the boards aren't going to be true. There'll be certain areas in the board where the puck will be doing crazy things on them.
Yeah. You don't have a roster, Winthrop roster, right?
No. So it's 5:13. This game will start in 2 minutes. They're going to have a quick warm-up. Anthony, it's got to be tough for these guys getting off the bus, putting their skates on right on the bench. Their feet, like I said, it's just about 20 degrees. You think it bothers them at all?
I'm going to have to go with no on that one. I don't think the kids are already flying high on adrenaline right now.
Yeah.
I don't think a warm-up is actually needed for any of the kids.
Yeah.
I think everyone coming off that bus, I think, you know, for a high school kid, this is something you remember for the rest of your life. And I think these kids are already 3 feet off the ground before they even step on the ice.
Right. You know what, Anthony? I was just looking at the uniforms. Winthrop's in home blue, and Marblehead is in red. So usually you see, you know, that light dark thing, but both teams are in their rich home colors. So.
You're doing the game sheet?
So 5:14. We're 1 minute away from start time.
As a kid, I grew up, my father built a rink in my backyard a bunch of years, and then down behind my house at the Rizzioni household, they turned their pool into a rink over the winter. So I was very fortunate to, you know, a couple times growing up, be able to do it. So,
yeah.
Like I said, I don't know how many kids on this ice played backside in an outdoor game.
Right. Not many. Not many. Not many. The ice looks good, Anthony. You know, in talking to Michael Rizioni, he was saying that the surface is really good. But
I meant, like you said, the surface is good, and they played the BUBC game last night.
right.
You know, of course they're going to tend the ice because it's a college game.
Right. So Marblehead at 5-1. Anthony, I got the the lineup, and looking at Marblehead, like I said, he's going to skate 5 lines just to begin. Winthrop's going to skate their first line. Brendan Loomis at right wing, Crystal Blank at center, and Joe Scarfo at left wing. The 2 defensemen, Kyle Cummings, senior Kyle Cummings, and Ryan Fitzpatrick at all right, ready to go at left defense. Ready for the face-off. LeBlanc, controlled by Marblehead. They dump it in. It's going to be hard to follow the puck, Anthony, behind the net. Feely stops it. Nice pass. Scarfo headmans it up to Loomis. Loomis trying to get over the line. Quick shot. Oh, the goalie didn't see that, Anthony.
I think the shadows are tough.
Yeah.
Without the baseball lights on, so it's going to be tough for the goalies tonight seeing the puck.
Right. Scarfo made a really nice pass coming, headman than that pass over to LeBlanc. Marblehead trying to get the puck out of the zone. Stopped by Fitzpatrick. Takes the puck behind the net. Pinching is Marblehead. They got the puck down low, trying to get it outside. Defensemen are keeping it in. Cummings around. Kept in front. Back to the point. A lot of blinds, but nice save by Feely. Marblehead controlling puck here early. It's hard for Winthrop to get it out. This circling almost looks like they have a power play, Anthony.
Yeah, Vikings starting off a little slow in their own end. I think trying to get it out here. I might get a little tired from that first rush.
First line is still out there. Been out there almost 2 minutes. They got to change it up. This is going to be an icing. Boy, Winthrop, couldn't get the puck out of their own end. First line, they started out with a good shift, but then Marblehead controlled it and totally. You know what I was noticing, Anthony? The wind is blowing across to Winthrop's side, and you're seeing that all the, the ice surface is settling down in Winthrop's side, so it'll make it even slower down in that end. All right, so the second line out is Cloa. We got Cloa, Petty, and I didn't see in Hamilton. Dumped out.
Tell you what, Al, this crowd's really showing up behind it.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable crowd.
Very exciting. Kept in by Rand. Rand with the shot. Blocked by the defenseman. Petty getting the puck in the corner behind the net. Hamilton forechecking. Defenseman from Marblehead gets it out, clears it, headmans it. Over center line, dumps it in. Feely stops the puck, drops it off at Rand. Marblehead on a shift. Taken by Hunter Graves. Looking to get it out front. In front, Feely couldn't see it. That's tough. I think it's going to be really tough, Anthony, for the goalies to pick up the puck. We're having a tough time picking it up from here. Mike Paulson dumps it out. Coach Dunbar changed it up. Third line is out there. We got a Derek Rizioni, Harry Benson, and Joe Casey. Benson takes the puck, drops it off to McKinnon. McKinnon stolen away by Graves. Nice move. He's in on Feely. Nice save by Pat Feely. Feely made a great save. Hunter Graves made a nice move for Marblehead, getting around our defenseman. All right, Joe Casey taking the puck up over the blue line. Dumped it in. In on Marblehead, never got on the goal. Graves has been out there a lot for Marblehead. Puck in the corner of the rink. Who's that other defenseman? Is that Powinski?
19.
Yeah. Derek Rizioni, what a thrill this must be for your cousin freshman, huh? He's out there in the third line.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
He's actually a sophomore.
Is he a sophomore? Yeah. Good speed, Anthony. The game is skating at a quick pace right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Marblehead's got a little edge on the speed so far.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think this first 4 or 5 minutes of the game is time for both teams to calm down a little bit and realize that it is a hockey game and it does count.
Yeah, yeah.
As much as a spectacle it is, it still counts for the point standings, and I think both teams need to get a win here.
Right. You know what's good in front of us, Anthony, in the center field clock. We're able to see exactly how much time's left in this game. It looks like it's just under 5 minutes to go. 10 minutes left in the first period. Right up there, 54-12. So we can keep track of this. Watch it.
Pucks are down there.
Yeah, puck right over. Where?
Right here. Throw it over, throw it over, throw it over, throw it over, throw it over. Just throw it on there. Russ! Russ!
How did that throw by Viking Pride right there?
I guess they have the pucks on the ice.
So the first 2 periods are going to be stop time, 15-minute stop time. Nice move by LeBlanc. He comes in on the goalie, shot high. Chris LeBlanc had a good scoring opportunity, but he's got his shot off too high.
Anthony, talk louder.
Anthony, you got to talk a little louder, but pick it up.
I had an opportunity to talk to Dale this season a little bit, and I think one thing that the team's been struggling a little bit is hitting the net. I think they've had a lot of good rushes, and you've seen all the games. I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah.
And they've had a lot of good rushes. They just can't seem to really test the other team's goalie. And I think if they can do that with any team in the league, they can really put some points up this year.
Yeah, I agree with you. Boy, what happened? They scored 10 goals against Saugus. That must have been a real confidence booster for the offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Saugus supposedly lost a couple kids on suspension.
Yeah.
And had a backup goalie, and so I think that's really good for the team. Vikings get to score a little bit.
That's right.
Feel that they are a goal-scoring team.
Right. Okay, we got the 4th line out. It's Connor Brugman. Center in the line is Hamilton. Hamilton makes a move around the defenseman. Couldn't get around him. Marblehead, Hunter Graves takes the puck up.
Wires.
Chris McLeod dumps it in for Marblehead, taken away by Loomis. Loomis headmans the puck over to Chris LeBlanc. He dumps it in. Behind the Marblehead net, Scarfo forechecking. Defenseman for Marblehead gets out. Taken away by Rand in defense. Just over LeBlanc's stick. The puck is, I think the puck's very, very natural here, Anthony. I don't see the puck jumping over anybody's stick. It's staying right on the ice. I see no problems with the ice at all.
No, I think the cold is really keeping the puck down. I think that's one thing we're seeing right now. Again, it's the first period and the ice is still pretty fresh, so I think we'll see the effects of the weather and the conditions going into the second period. But
right
now, I think the conditions are great.
Right. We got 51 minutes to go to the end of this game. We have no idea how much time is left in the first period. Like I said, it's 15 minutes and it's stop time. That's being controlled by the referee on the ice. So there's no way of us knowing. So far, no penalties. I'd say equal chances. Marblehead had a little edge skate-wise with their speed, but Winthrop's had some really good scoring opportunities. And like you said, a couple of those shots just went over the net. It becomes a regular hockey game, Anthony, after that puck is dropped, doesn't it? Like you said, once that first shift's over.
They got the same thing that they talked about in the NHL game and the BU game. They said, this is a spectacle for the fans and the players, but once that puck's dropped, it is a real game and it does count towards the standings. Right.
Very exciting for the people in the stands to be able to be here. Look at that crowd. Unbelievable crowd tonight. I see a lot of yellow hats, Anthony. Woohoo! Let's go Winthrop chant. A defenseman pitching down low. Really tough for Feely to carry that puck, to follow that puck. Anthony, I'm finding it really hard to see that puck. Are you?
Yeah, I mean, especially down in the Winthrop end right here, the way we're kind of standing. And
Yeah.
I think, I think with Feely, there's a lot of shadows on the ice. You can really see, especially with the players. When they're skating towards the lights, it gives a little kind of different
Winthrop,
look to.
yeah. Winthrop got caught on a change there, Anthony, and the forward, if the pass was on money, he would have had a breakaway.
Yeah, got a little lucky there. And,
yeah.
I think with the shadows, going back to that, I think, the tough thing to do is, and smart thing to do for both teams, just take shots from the outside. I think, the easiest saves for the goalie are like the one-on-ones and stuff like that. If they get those screens going, that's the way that they're going to score in this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. What do we always talk about? You can't score unless you put the puck on the net, and just get some shots on net, and let's test these goalies. I think it's really tough for the goalies to follow that puck. It's like no, and it's temporary. It's a temporary lighting, Anthony. So the temporary lighting is casting even more shadows than normal. We were watching the games on TV, the Bruins and then the BU-BC game, and they had the regular lights on at Fenway. So these are just temporary lights, and the lighting is just not the same. So I don't know how this is going to show on TV. Oh, wide! Oh, Marblehead, a guy in front. He tipped it wide. Feely was all by himself there, but. Shot never got on the net. Benson trying to get to the puck for Winthrop. Over front, stopped by the goaltender. I think that's Tony Kuzner in the net. Tony Kuzner's the goalie for Marblehead. Number 35. Pack in front. Cummings trying to keep the puck in for Winthrop. Feely sticks it off to the side. All right, Scarfo up the left wing. Loomis has the puck, trying to get around the defenseman. Digging for the puck. Kyle Cummings out at center. That's going to be an ice. No? Why wasn't that an icing, Anthony?
I'm not sure. I might have hit the player going in the zone, but 4 referees just think that maybe they're trying to finish the game here, not
yeah, exactly. Something, you're right. You're absolutely right. That could be the only explanation on that. Well, you know what? I'm sure the referees got together, Anthony, and said that, knowing that there's only an hour of ice time. They'd only call something if you had to call. There's another one that normally would be an ice. They got to call it on that time. Yeah.
I think the one thing the Vikings need to do here is get something set up in the Magician's zone, something they haven't really done yet. They've had a couple rushes, but establishing possession inside their zone is a real key right now for the Vikings. They haven't done it.
Right. Let's talk a little bit about, and thinking ahead here with 46 minutes to go in this hockey game. What do you think about as far as the conditioning where there isn't going to be, they're not going to have their 10 or 15 minutes in between the periods to go in and regroup. This game is just going to move along. You think conditioning becomes a factor or no factor?
I think it definitely becomes a factor. Especially with the condition of the ice, I think that it's going to become a little bit slower, and with no rest in between, it's going to really test the kids' legs.
Yeah.
There isn't 3 full periods, so I don't have to worry about that. But I think towards the end of the second period, I think some of these guys are getting tired, and I think Winthrop was fortunate to start off with 4 lines, so that might help them out in the long run.
Yeah. All right, they're changing up. Winthrop's changing up now. They put their 3rd line on. Mitch Paulson is out there, number 35. He's a go-getter, forechecking, trying to get the puck. Taken away by Hamilton. Oh, that's Klor. So Coach Dunbar sent his 4th line out. You got Sean Donahue. Is that Donahue, number 4? No, that's not him. That's got to be somebody else. I think they brought somebody else up. I don't know who's.
That's actually Adam Lundberg.
Is that Adam? Oh, Adam Lundberg. Oh, what a thrill for Adam. So Sean Donahue's injured and Adam Lundberg's getting dressed. What a thrill for him. His brother Phil never got that opportunity. Or Ryan.
But he is
oh, in alone. Shot saved by Kuzna. Who was that came in? Crystal LeBlanc?
I think it was LeBlanc, yes.
Yeah.
LeBlanc. Good to see the young guys out here, Lundberg. And
yeah, you got Connor Brugman, Hamilton, and who's that on the left?
I'm not sure who 12 is. Must be a young guy too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the face. Oh, that might be
Who?
Is that Malak?
You're kidding. Is that Will Millar?
It is
Number
Millar.
12? Okay, very good. Thank you. Good to see Will Millar out there. What a thrill it is for him. You know, just started, he came back, started skating again this year, and it's good to see that. Will's a good kid. Taken away by Marblehead. The game, puck's just going back and forth. Both teams have, I think now the scoring chances are better in Winthrop's favor. And Kuzner has been up for the task, as is Feely. So both goalies seem to be playing very smooth. They're both good goalies. If you look goals against for both teams, they're real low. And I think that's our strength. Our strength is our defensive game. Our forwards get back, do a good job back checking, and our defensemen are very steady. All right, Kyle Cummings behind the net trying to get it over to, who's that, over to Fitzpatrick? Scarfo back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick looking for someone back over to Scarfo. Marblehead doing a good job of forechecking. All right, Cummings takes the puck behind the net. Back to Fitzpatrick. Marblehead's doing a really good job, Anthony, forechecking. All right. I didn't see that puck. Fitzpatrick looking for some skating room. Oh, Marblehead's in alone. Nice save by Feely. Anders Gunderson came in from Marblehead and put a really good shot on Feely, and Feely went down and made a really nice save. Fitzpatrick trying to find someone. First line back out there for Winthrop. Oh, set in front. Feely ties it up.
What we're seeing here by Marblehead is they're running actually a one-man forecheck here. They're trying to catch the Vikings in transition out of the zone, trying to get a turnover. They're really not pressuring the Vikings, not looking to create any odd-man rushes.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is, you know, they're pressuring one guy behind the net and keeping the two forwards back in front, trying to catch Winthrop in a transition and trying to steal a puck like they just did and almost scored them.
Brendan Loomis, is that Loomis or Hamilton? Hamilton. Over to Claw. Back to Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, sure. Careful, wires.
Okay, will do. Oh, I'm getting tripped over and lost my microphone there.
Is that your mic?
Yeah, I lost mine.
Unbelievable.
Anthony, let's go right to the ice. Right to the window.
I don't want to get in the way thing.
Oh, Joe, you hear us all right?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be an icing on Winthrop. Claw didn't get over the red line. They called it that time. It's going to be hard for us to see. We have
2 minutes left in the first period here.
Really? You see that?
Yeah, the referee in the box across there, I think it's keeping time. He just notified the both teams that there is 2 minutes left, I'm pretty sure. He put two fingers up, so I'm assuming that's 2 minutes. Hopefully not 2 seconds. I don't think it is.
Oh, so the people behind us couldn't see the ice.
Sneaks by here. Oh, this wire.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Yeah, I know. No, you don't. I just keep knocking them out. Great, thank you. Thank you for your grace.
You know the trouble with our, we were set up here, we keeps walking by.
Shot from the point, stopped by one of the Winthrop's defensemen. That's Polwinski. Sloppy game right now. Sloppy game. Jimmy Barker. It's good to see Jimmy Barker out there. Yeah, we gotta get.
If they want to come by, you guys walk ahead.
We might be better going right down in the corner, Anthony. What do you think?
Yeah, next period after this.
Yeah.
Nice save by Feely there.
Nice save.
Oh, fun again.
Marblehead's getting some really good scoring opportunities.
Vikings look a little sluggish this period.
Yeah.
Not sure what's going on. I mean, they're trying to find their feet. But
Scarfo, nice move by Loomis. Puck over the net. Scarfo set up Loomis and it was a nice move. Fitzpatrick from the point in front of goal. Oh, just wide of the net. Can't see.
it's got to be.
Rob, you think the corner would be better?
Here comes the period right now.
Behind the net, maybe.
Huh?
At least behind the net, you can see the whole game.
Right.
If you guys want to move, let me know.
We'll wait till this period here. I think I want to say there's less than 10 seconds left in this period.
I just need a
You see what I'm saying? Down in, if we go right to the corner,
Seconds left in this
it might be.
You won't see anything down this end after.
Huh?
You won't see anything
You
down
won't see
there.
anything down there.
Yeah, but we can't. That's the end of the period. So at the end of one period, there's no score between Marblehead and Winthrop. 38 minutes to go, Anthony, in the hour of ice time. 38 minutes. So you're gonna get. So that took just about what, 15?
quick period here, change up, and then you know, maybe we're gonna see something different. When you're talking the NHL games, when there is a wind, they were gonna switch during the third period, so both teams had the fair side. They did it last year at Wrigley Field. This year they didn't do it at Fenway because there was no wind. We do have a little wind here, so you know, maybe there could be a factor in the wind, and the Vikings might have been skating into the wind that period, and we might see something at their back.
Yeah, maybe.
You're not going 3 minutes. We're going right away.
Huh? Should we move down? What do you think?
I think you're the best you're gonna get.
This is the best?
Unless you're at
Yeah.
the end.
All right, Claude breaks in over the blue line. On shot, net on net. Saved by Kuzna. Joe, you got us? We're not in your way, right? All right.
Down the corner right there.
That's what I'm saying. Angelo, did you go down to this corner?
You won't be able to see down there.
Yeah, we can. If we go that corner, we can see.
Who scored?
5-4.
Nick Claw with the goal for Winthrop. Did you catch that, Joe?
I'll tell you what.
Did you catch it? I didn't see it.
I saw the goal. Great goal, and I just happened to catch the end of it. We had a little crowd in front of us. But tell you what, great crowd noise behind us.
Look at this.
like a
Vinny,
football
look at this crowd we got tonight, Vinny. That's unbelievable.
6 from 21.
And
The crowd is fantastic.
it was number 6. Is that cool?
Jake Rand.
Jake Rand.
I think that was 5.
It was 5 too.
Yeah, I think they got that wrong. I think that was 5. Jake Rand. Was it 6? Jake Rand? All right.
All right, I think we're settled down.
Let's go here.
We're ready to go. We've been pushed around. We didn't want to get people blocking away the fans there a little bit.
I think this is great view from here. All right, behind the net is Fitzpatrick. Headmans it up to Scarfo. Looking for Loomis. He dumps it in, chasing in behind the Marblehead net. You're going to get a different view here. Kept in by Kyle Cummings. Over to LeBlanc in front of the net. The ice is still in good shape, Anthony.
Yeah, not bad. You know, a little snow in front of the goalies, which is expected.
Feely ties it up.
mean, overall, I think right now the ice looks great.
Yeah.
Kids skate look like they're skating fine. You know, it's nothing crazy.
Where are we, Anthony? Here, let's see. We're at first base.
Yeah, we're at first base.
Just beyond the first base. Just beyond the first base dugout. So literally, that's where we are. I mean, right on the first base line. Petty trying to get the puck out from Winthrop. Marblehead forechecking. Taken away by Hamilton. Kept in by the defenseman. Doesn't get the shot off. Taken away by Petty. Headbands it. Clore gets the shot wide of the net at Marblehead. Good scoring opportunity for Winthrop. What do we got? We got a penalty? Oh, it's bitter cold.
The door got knocked open, actually.
Oh, yeah. Anthony.
Yeah, it's a little colder down here. And I think that's what we talked about the wind. Now you're feeling the wind at our backs a little bit. You know, coming in from actually the pesky pole region is what we're getting this wind from right field a little bit. Feeling it on my neck.
Kept in by Paulson. Stolen away. 2-on-1 for Marblehead. Breaking in. Shot wide. Nice play by Feely. And Randman a nice play too. Well, this is a thrill for me, Anthony. The last time I was on this field was 1973. I played baseball here. I went to BU, and our home field was Fenway Park. That was a thrill playing there. Oh, nice save by Feely. But this is pretty awesome, and it's pretty cold. I'm going to tell you right now, Joe, it's cold.
It's cold, man.
Kept in, shot, nice save by Feely. Actually, Feely looks like he's pretty sure of himself out there.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I think the confidence level is high.
Get over here. I want to get Anthony Fusillo, Tufts University. As you know, he played a lot of sports, and he's a great kid. So I'm excited to have him out here. It's a thrill for both of us to be out here.
Absolutely. I appreciate the opportunity.
What do you do at Tufts, Anthony?
I played football. I played baseball last year. Unfortunately, I'm just going to stick with the football for one more year.
One more year, fifth-year senior. And I never got over to see you this year, Anthony. You got hurt. What games you got hurt? Second or third?
No, I got hurt actually in the scrimmage before the season.
Before the season started.
Which was actually kind of fortunate, just in the way that it kept my eligibility. You know, if I did get hurt during the season, I would have probably missed my last season. But I'm fortunate to be back. And
great football team. Matt Murray is over there. Matt will be Casey, a great, wide of the net. Matt will be a senior this year.
Matt will also be a
senior this year?
Matt led the team in tackles last year. Had a great year. It's always good to see Vikings go on and do something good, and he's doing real well.
Who's captain this year, Anthony?
We have not established our captains yet.
Bailey from Beverly's still over there, right?
Yes.
Pat Bailey?
Pat Bailey was our star running back. He was all league this year.
Oh, so they moved him from defense to
He got moved from defense to our running back.
Ah.
I think us NEC guys, Murray and myself and all those guys, were really waiting for that to happen because we've seen him play.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And who was the kid from Danvers, Anthony? It was
Alex Perry.
Alex Perry. He was a good football player. And where's he playing? Now stolen away. I can't see who that was. I think that was Hamilton. Stolen away from Winthrop.
Oh, nice shot. Got blocked out front.
Yeah. They moved us down here. It's fine down here. It's fine.
I looked up and realized all of a sudden everyone was
Yeah, somebody came down.
Okay.
Because I guess we were in the vision of the people. Yeah.
Well, there you see Mr. Feely, you know, the only position in goal in the game's on the other end, and I think he's probably thinking about the cold right now because I'm feeling it now. And I'm sure he's feeling it.
Yeah. Goalies hate to stand around, like you said. All right, so Winthrop's up 1-0. A goal by Jake Rand from the point. One goal could hold up big. There's only 27 minutes to go, Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And, you know, go back to this wind factor. I don't know what's going on, but down there, there's a lot of action down that end. I don't know if the ice is tilted down there or it is the wind, but Vikings seem to pick it up this period.
Maybe Coach Dunbar had something to say to them in between the periods. Say, come on, guys. Forget this is Fenway Park. Let's just play. Tell you, Anthony, I like the way our defensemen and you know, the goalie and our forwards back check. I like the way we play our defensive style of hockey because, as you know, when it comes down to and you're playing really good teams, you know, the games are going to be 2-1 and you know, 1-0 and 3-2.
You know, I think that goes back to coaching a lot too. Is Dale really preaches defensive zone coverage. I played for Dale as assistant coach, and you know, it's one thing that he always preached. And you know, I think, you know, he's the type of guy, you know, you get one goal a game, and you know, he's expected that you'll win that game.
Right.
You play the, you know, especially with the goalie like Feely. You know, Feely, supposedly, this is what I've heard, has the record for goals against average in one season.
Who?
Feely.
Feely does?
I'm pretty sure he did last year. Yeah, I think it was either under one or just over one. I mean, you have to go back probably to the '76 season when they were very good that year. I'm not sure how many goals were scored upon them that year, but someone was talking about the other day and said that Feely has the best. I know Adam Sullivan had one of the best when I was in high school when we won our conference championship. His opportunity in front.
I love watching Adam play. Adam Sullivan was a great goalie for Winthrop, and he's same type of presence in the net. I mean, how Adam's like 6'4",
yeah,
right?
Both big goalies. You know, I think Adam was a little bit more fundamentally sound. I think Feely's starting to get it now as he gets older.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen his freshman, we've seen his sophomore year. You know, he's a 3-year starter now.
Yeah, and the fact is, you're right. He's only a sophomore. No, this is second-year starter. Second year. But he's only a sophomore. I don't know. You know, we don't know if we're going to have him next year. There's talk about him leaving after his sophomore year. We'll see.
You know, that's a tough, sad thing about Winthrop. You see a lot of kids go, and
right.
You know, after my junior year when we won the conference and you know, made our run in the at the state title, we lost a lot of guys after that season.
Right.
You know, we lost a lot of kids to graduation, but we did lose a lot of kids to keep going to other schools, which is, you know, it's tough for, you know, a small town and kids want to pursue higher level hockey. You know.
That's right. Anthony, let's talk about the seniors on this team. You know, you got the Alex Hamilton, number 21, a 3-year starter at forward. Alex, you know, his diminutive size, but boy, he's got a big heart, and he always plays a steady hockey for Coach Dunbar, along with Brendan Loomis, another senior. Brendan Loomis, I think, leads the team in scoring. I'm not sure, but I think he does. But you know what you get out of Brendan is he's up and down the wing. He flies up and down that wing, and he's a really good hockey player. Great to see him. Who else? We got his seniors. You got Kyle Cummings on defense, number 15. Kyle Cummings, number 15, on defense, and along with Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's yes, senior too, right?
Fitzpatrick, I'm not.
Brendan?
I'm not positive.
Who else we got?
I think he may be. You know, he's. Do we get Jake Rand?
Jake, yeah, Jake's senior. Jake's senior defenseman, very good golfer as well as a real steady defenseman for Winthrop. Puck in front of the net. Feely tied it up.
Was Rand the MVP?
For
I think he was the South MVP in golf.
Yeah, in golf.
Pretty sure. I know he's a phenomenal golfer. I've actually played with him. Played with him this summer in the athletic tournament. He was in one of the opposing teams.
Marblehead's in front, circling around, trying to keep the puck in. Taken away by McKinnon. He dumps it out. We got 22 minutes to go in this hockey game, Anthony. You know, we're probably just going to get 2 periods. You think?
Like that. I mean, unless they play some kind of 5-minute third period, so I've been told that two periods makes it official. So.
Yeah, they got to play that second period. All right, nice pass over to Clore. Clore looking for someone to cross, couldn't find anybody. Taken away by Marblehead, dumps it out of their zone, right wing pass. Who's that? Flinski, defenseman for Winthrop. He's been skating a good shift here. Over to Paulson, Mike Paulson.
Paulson wearing the number of his older brother, Mark, who was actually a senior when I think for sure he graduated in 2002.
I like the way he plays, Anthony. You know, he's small too, but boy, he plays a tough brand of hockey. Oh, right inside. Oh, deflected in front. Two Marblehead guys were in front. Puck got deflected. Tried to kept it in the point and couldn't do it. Claw passed back to oh, nice headman pass over to Derek Rizzioni, and he couldn't handle it. But Paulson made a really nice pass. Fenway Park, January 9th, 2010. Here we are in the first base, right on the first base line, just beyond the first base dugout, watching a high school hockey game between Winthrop and Marblehead. This will go down as a tremendous, tremendous treat for these kids. They'll never forget this. Anthony, I played 8 games here in baseball that year, my junior year, and I'll never forget the time. I walked out to the right field bullpen. We played a doubleheader against Boston College. I played first base the first game. Second game, I was in the bullpen. I had a ball. I mean, those things are, you know, just memories you never forget. These kids will never forget this game, and they'll know everything that they did during this hour of skating here on this ice.
Major league.
Anthony, the ice is still looks like it's got a good shine to it. Chopped up a little bit.
Oh, we got another goal.
Who scored?
Great pass across there. I couldn't see the number on the left wing, but
Anthony, that's the second goal I missed. Play-by-play announcer has missed both goals.
It was actually number 10.
Joe Scarfo?
Scarfo.
Was that Scarfo?
Yeah, great pass across to Scarfo. Nice play. The Vikings take the lead.
That's a huge goal, Anthony. That second goal is huge. So 2-0, the Vikings over the Magicians. Big goal by Joe Scarfo. We think.
Yeah,
Anthony
definitely.
thinks. It was, yeah. Anthony, I'd say it right now is about 15 degrees.
Yeah, wind chill maybe less than 10.
Yeah. That wind is whipping at us, Joe. Paulson across. Guzner's played a good goal in a good game and goal for Marblehead, but both opportunities, I guess they were great opportunities. They didn't score. I didn't see either goal. It's really hard to follow the puck. Puck behind the Marblehead net, and referees don't want to blow a whistle. They want this game just to go. I think the referees have done a good job moving this game along, Anthony.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people are nervous with the full referee system that there would be more penalties, but I'm assuming that they talked it over, and
yeah.
I don't think we haven't really seen a true penalty this game.
No,
not that,
no.
That they're overlooking anything, because they obviously don't want to ruin the game. 'Cause like you said, it does count.
Right.
But we haven't seen any real trips or hit from behind or anything. So it's been I think both teams are fortunate not to have a penalty. Keep this game moving with 18:40 left in our ice time, as we should call it. I really wonder what's going to happen at the end of this period.
Right. What do we got? We got 18:31. I'll bet there's about, I'm going to say, Anthony, in the second period, I'll bet you there's about 6 minutes to go, maybe? No, maybe less. Stolen away by Brugman. Harry Benson trying to keep it in, but he can't. Marblehead's breaking in. A slap shot. High. One of the offside. You see, one of the referee caught his skate in one of the divots. Anthony, we were talking about.
I got 4 minutes left. Tell me when you want me to change the tape. Whenever it's good for you.
I'd wait till the period's over, Joe. Anthony, we were talking about what happens to the ice when it gets this cold. You don't get just a little chip. You get a big chunk of ice that'll come out, and that's what one of the referees just caught his skate in.
We saw in the NHL game. I'm not sure if you caught it.
Yeah.
It did happen, and they actually brought out
the hydrant
water, and they brought out a fire extinguisher.
Right.
To freeze the water immediately.
Right.
Oh, missed opportunity there with the Vikings.
Scarfo again in front, gets it in front of the net, sticked away by Guzner. This line has been flying. Oh, that could have been a penalty right there. Getting a little chippy. You hear the crowd. Joe, you can get a good shot of the fans, Joe, now. Joe, after this period, we're going to get a good shot of those fans. Puck behind the Winthrop net. Out to Loomis. Kept in by Marblehead. Dumps it out. Chris LeBlanc trying to get it out. Kept in again by Marblehead. Out front, oh, in front. Save by Feely. He makes a great second save. Puck is loose, and he ties it up. What a nice save.
Unbelievable save. We were front row, and we had the best seat in the house for that save.
Yeah.
Right there, and,
two good saves.
Two great saves by, you know, I think helped him out a little bit, and I hate to say it, is the snow.
No, yeah, look at the snow in front of him.
You know, I think he's playing that well. He's building up that snow so a lot of
yeah.
move as well. But I tell you what, though, you know, credit to him because that was an unbelievable save.
Right. What am I flinching at? Puck behind the net. Marblehead tries to get out front. Oh, nice play by Paulson. There was Marblehead camped right in front of the net, and Paulson made a nice play. Marblehead trying to forecheck. Paulson gets it out. Stopped again by Marblehead. Circling the net. Is that the end of the period? Okay, at the end of 2 periods, Winthrop 2, Marblehead 0. We got 15 minutes to go. Joe, I want you to get a great shot of the crowd out here. And that is a phenomenal shot that Joe Viglione has taken. There's a big crowd, Anthony, out here. You know, it's right from...
it spans from section 17 to section 25 over there, and you know, it looks like every seat is filled in each section. And you know, again, this is a great experience not only for the players, but also for the fans and their families, and
yeah,
for us down here.
Look at all the yellow hats, Joe, in the audience. Compliment the Viking Pride Foundation. We bought 500 hats, and we got them out circling. You see them all out there. But great crowd from Marblehead, great crowd from Winthrop. And Joe, you can get a shot of that Fenway Park sign just above. What's better than this? Here, you can tell where we are, filming right here, just beyond first base. This is very exciting. It's a great vantage point.
With this stop, I think it's time to thank a couple people. You know, firstly,
there are 15 minutes left in your ice time.
15 minutes.
Help us prepare 15 for the next crew by clearing the ice in a timely fashion. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, Joe, we're ready to go. You can get in. Back. There's 13 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the third period. Anthony, you said you wanted to thank some people.
Yeah, I think firstly I'd like to thank you and the Viking Pride organization. I think that's on behalf of the town of Winthrop, and you know, I think you guys done an unbelievable job. And you know, starting from 5 years ago when I was in high school and to now, and I think things like this and other things in the town, and we wouldn't have sports if it wasn't for you guys. You guys done a wonderful job. And I think we'd also like to thank Mike Ruzioni for putting this together. I think
unbelievable, unbelievable.
Just to get these kids out here, and there's not many. There's 3 high school games played, and we're the only public schools out here. So
right.
I think it's a tribute to him, and we want to make people know that he went out of his way to get this for us, and again, thanks to him.
That's right.
Thanks to the Viking Pride organization.
That's very nice of you, Anthony. And on behalf of the chairman of the foundation, I appreciate those kind words. We always said we don't want to see our kids from Winthrop take a backseat to anybody. And that's why we take our time, and we try to raise as much money as we can to help the efforts of the athletic director, Rob O'Leary, and the teachers and all these kids, because these are great kids in our town. And you know what? Speaking about Michael, I went to BU with Michael. I actually coached him in baseball. He's a couple of years younger than me. But I'll say this about Michael. We always used to say, remember from where you came from, and there's no better person that represents that little quote than Michael Ruzioni. He's never forgot. He still lives in the town. He loves the town, and he'll do anything for the kids of the town. And so we're really happy that he was able to pull this off, because like I said, this is an event that these kids will never forget. And if you're a coach, you're not going to forget it. If you're yourself or myself, we're not going to forget where we were on January 9th, 2010. Okay, we're down to 11 minutes to go in this hockey game. Winthrop's doing a real good job, Anthony, now at controlling the play.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, the momentum from the first goal really kind of changed the game. We got that shot from the point from Jake Rand. And what we're kind of seeing, what I talked about in the first period now, is Vikings are setting up the puck a little bit in their end. They're getting shots, and that's what the Vikings need. I think that's one thing that they've lacked this season is scoring opportunities, and they've kind of missed them.
Right. Anthony, I don't know who number 3 is for Winthrop either. Who's the defenseman number 3? Because he's out there now, and I'm sorry that I don't have. Coach Dunbar made a couple of changes with his numbers, and it's hard for us to know. So I apologize, but he's out there. And is there a penalty?
Yeah,
wow. First penalty. First penalty, Anthony, with 10 minutes to go in this hockey game. Marblehead is going to have a power play. We'll see who's out.
Operator.
Yeah, it's
he's been bored all game. I think he finally gets to do something here.
Jake Rand.
Yeah, Jake Rand's going in the box. Minute 30 for elbowing.
This is a big penalty. Winthrop has to, see. There's one of those bounces, Anthony. That puck came out. The Marblehead defenseman was pinching.
There are 10 minutes remaining in your ice time. Please help us prepare for the next group by clearing the ice in a timely fashion.
10 minutes to go in the hockey game.
Cooperation. We hope you enjoy your time at Fenway Park.
10 minutes to go in this hockey game. Winthrop needs to kill this penalty, Anthony, and that's a good way to kill it right there with the puck. With the puck, right?
Yeah, with the running time in the third period.
Yeah. So this time right here is actually working against Marblehead while the referee is waiting. Dale's changing up, so the penalty is moving right along.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if Dale's using this strategy, but you take your time here a little bit.
It's hard for us to see down there, guys, so we apologize. We can't tell really who's got the puck. Marblehead is controlling it in Winthrop zone, trying to set up the power play, trying to get it in front, back to the point. Gunderson over to Graves. Graves back to Gunderson. Stoppage of play. I don't know what it's for. Is there another penalty?
No,
oh, no.
Came out of the zone.
Out of the zone. Perfect. 8:47 to go in this hockey game at Fenway Park, January 9, 2010. What an exciting day for the Winthrop Vikings hockey team, the coaches, the staff, the athletic director, and all the people that are here, the thousands of people that made their trip over from Winthrop and are enjoying this day. Casey steals it, tries to make a move around the fence, but Gunderson made the stop, preventing them from getting across. He breaks over the line, gets in and on Feely, and Feely ties it up, which is perfect. Rand is out. So that minute and a half went pretty quick.
Pretty quick. And you got to remember, it's a running minute and a half.
That's right.
Those 30 seconds or so was
right
by puck out of play, and
that's right.
For the offside. So
right.
You can tell the referees are kind of rushing here. They're trying to give Marblehead an opportunity to be fair here. Try as much game as possible.
Yeah.
Obviously we're not seeing a full third period, but they are trying to get as much puck in play. And again, the puck leaves the ice.
Perfect for Winthrop. We want to see stoppage. There's just under 7.5 minutes to go in this hockey game. Cameraman Joe Viglione, Brendan Ronan is actually what you're going to see when we actually do the Loomis breaking in down the right wing, trying to get a shot off, doesn't get a good shot off. In front, taken away by Marblehead. But what you're going to see in the final edition of this is Brendan Ronan. He's moving all around Fenway Park, and he's going to take some great shots, and you're going to see some great shots in conjunction with our cameraman, Joe Viglione. So hopefully this comes out to be an exciting footage of this hockey game. Get around, Feely is just looking to control the puck as many times as he can stop it, Anthony. He's going to stop that puck. If he can tie it up, he's going to tie it up. Jake Rand behind the Winthrop net, trying to get it out to Scarfo. Headman in the puck, out of the zone. That's all you want is puck out of the zone. 6:33 to go in the hockey game. Don't have to worry about stoppage. I wouldn't be surprised, Anthony, with about 2 minutes to go, Marblehead will pull the goalie.
Oh, absolutely. And I think like we said before about the wind, I'm still kind of feeling it here with the back.
Yeah.
I think it's going to help them out in the next 5 minutes and so in the game. You can see that the puck has been down there a lot this this end, and I think, you know, probably good better for the fans because they're a little closer to that side of the Winthrop fans. They're a little closer down there, so they can see the action all game down in the far end from us.
Who's this breaking? Oh, Hamilton down the wing. Headman's it. Oh, over to Petty. Back over to Hamilton.
You see that puck bouncing around.
Yeah, yeah.
Really,
you can see it, right? But I'm going to tell you, Anthony, I mean, we're moving in on the final hour, final 5 minutes of this game, and I don't think that the ice really hindered these guys. Do you?
I don't think
Just
so.
slowed everything down a bit.
Yeah, it slowed the puck down a little bit, but you know, I think overall the ice is really good. You know, the cold obviously helps out and you know, keeps it hard for the skaters. You know, I think they'd have a little harder time inside, but you know, I think the ice held up, and so far it really hasn't hindered the game.
No. 5 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the hockey game. Marblehead trying to get that first goal. If they can get a goal, make it a 2-1 game. 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes remaining in your ice time.
5 minutes to go in the hockey game.
Prepare for the next group by clearing the ice in a timely fashion. Thank you for your cooperation. And we hope
Harry Benson down the wing. Benson gets the shot just wide. Harry Benson got a good shot. Kept in the fence. McKinnon in front. Oh. Harry Benson was camped in front, looking for that puck to clear. Coach Driscoll, football coach Sean Driscoll. Come over here, Sean. Come over here, buddy. What do you think of this?
This is great. Once in a lifetime thing.
How exciting this is, huh?
Everyone's enjoying it. Look at the crowd.
I know the crowd's unbelievable. Coach Sean Driscoll's here. And Sean, we were saying, looking back, you know, at how big the crowd is and where we're at. We're just beyond the first base bench.
Oh, this is great. Dugouts right behind you.
Right.
From the dugout.
Unbelievable.
Better than this, and it's good for our school and good for our kids. It's good for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking, Anthony and I was talking about the ice, you know, that pretty much it's held up nice. It's been a good fast-paced game.
And they almost got it complete, too. What,
Yeah,
3 minutes ago?
yeah, 3 minutes.
Time, third period, with 15 minutes. It's great.
So 3:45 to go in this hockey game. Marblehead trying to keep the puck in the zone. Stolen away by Scarfo. Breaking down the wing. He's all by himself. Looking to get around the defenseman. Out front to LeBlanc, but he just couldn't control it.
Great choice there. Yeah, made a good decision trying to get out front. LeBlanc kind of mishandled, and I think again that's a tribute to the snow that's kind of stuck up there in front of the net.
Right. Marblehead down with just over 3 minutes to go in this hockey game. Stolen away by Loomis. Loomis trying to control the puck. Oh no, that was Rand. That was Rand, assistant captain Jake Rand. In the Marblehead bench. Hear the chant, let's go Winthrop. Feeling comfortable with the 2-0 lead. .236 to go in the hockey game. Oh, nice pass. Breaking in is Petty. Just wide of the net, Anthony. Trying to control it is the Hammer, Alex Hamilton. Marblehead breaks out. Good skaters. Don't get around our trusty defensemen. The defensemen are playing a really solid game.
It's tough to get around number 11 down there, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, he's big. He's
like the Chara of the
exactly.
conference.
Yeah, he is big.
You know, he's swinging that stick around. You know, he's probably 6'4" on skates and 6'4", 6'5" on skates, and you know, he's tough to get around. Into the rush here by Marblehead. Again, nice play by the Winthrop defense.
1:45 to go, Anthony, in this hockey game. Winthrop 2, Marblehead 0. Pat Feely has a shutout, trying to hold that shutout. Actually,
Stephen Waits in there.
Who's in the goal?
Stephen
Waits. That's exciting for him. When did they make the change?
Just the last. I actually didn't see it because it's still way down there, but.
So who's that in the net? That's Stephen Waits? Is he a sophomore? Whoa! Malai just missed the check.
surprised to see that Marblehead has not pulled their goalie. I thought maybe they, try to make something of it here and, try to get a goal.
Hey, how exciting is that? How exciting is that for the young goalie for Winthrop? Coach Dunbar put him in a 2-0 game, and
I think everyone on the Vikings has actually made it. Here's the pulled goalie here by
Marblehead.
So you're gonna see 6 skaters.
6
on 5.
Right.
The last 40 seconds.
40 seconds to go in the hockey game. Marblehead skating an extra skater, so they have 6 on 5. Waits trying to see the puck. Winthrop's just trying to get it out of the zone. Scarfo gets the puck out of the zone with 25 seconds to go. Down to 25 seconds for Winthrop. That clock is not going to stop. 18 seconds to go. Winthrop just needs to get it out of the zone. Breaking in all by himself is LeBlanc. Just wants to tie it, keep the puck down there. 6. I'll leave it up to the stands.
Attention skaters.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Please help us prepare for the next group.
Look at them.
By clearing the ice in a timely
How exciting is that, Anthony? Look at them.
Your cooperation.
How exciting is that?
Your time at Fenway Park.
That's unbelievable, and again, it's just another point on the schedule for them. But it's a memory that will last for
Forever.
forever.
So on behalf of the cameraman, Joe Viglione, and Brendan Ronan, my co-man, analyst, great kid, great athlete, Anthony Fusillo. This is Al Petrilli, chairman of the Viking Pride Foundation, proud citizen, proud parent, wishing you all a happy new year. What's better than this? The way to start out the new year. January 9, 2010, Fenway Park. Winthrop Vikings 2, Marblehead Magicians 0. They're skating around for the last time. This ice is coming down tomorrow. What a thrill for these guys, Anthony.
Absolutely. Again, we want to extend a thank you to Mike Ruzzioni and the Viking Pride organization led by you and in the town of Winthrop. I think
proud. Winthrop should be proud. That's right.
Everyone's just very proud of the kids, and congratulations to them. And I think even for Marblehead, they're coming up in a loss here. They still had the experience, and I think that they are very thankful to be out here and
that's right.
A chance to play here at Fenway Park.
That's right. Okay, well that's it. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy this. Phenomenal shots we have of Fenway Park. This is ice. You probably will never see this again. The ice being here in between first and third base, just beyond the pitcher's mound. So on behalf of everybody, Happy New Year. And we'll see you again on WCAT.
How was the experience, the Winter Classic?
Great experience for the kids and for the schools. Great day, great evening.
All right, thank you very much. How was it, Winter Classic?
Winter Classic was very nice. We won 2-0. Very cold out here. Great fan support. The place was packed. A little dark, but I'm sure the boys enjoyed themselves.
All right, now 20 years from now, you look back on this. What's the one thing that stands out to you?
One of the Green Monster and watching a hockey game was unbelievable.
Sounds good, thank you.
Hey, let's get a photo, guys, quick, hurry. Hey, right here. Hurry up, let's go. Good. You did? Wait, we leaving?
A great game play by the Vikings and an experience that no one will forget, and especially for the fans too.
Yeah, and it's a win.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
a win. On top of everything, it's a win. And Vikings go to 6-1-1. Marblehead drops to 5-2. So this team is just moving along. Coach Dunbar's got them really playing a very good brand of defensive hockey, and they throw just enough offense in there to keep them on the winning path.
Well, I think that's again, Coach Dunbar and the coaching staff. They've done a great job the last couple of years. Really putting together a competitive team on the ice with the conference championship last year, and this year and very much in the hunt. I think it'll go down to the end with them and Pee Wee. They'll see Pee Wee again later on in the season, and
PVD's tough.
And I think, we'll see Revere and the Gloucesters. And, there's some very good teams in the Northeastern Conference, and it will be competitive. And again, it's early. It's only 7 games in the season, or 8 games in the season, and they have 12 left. And they're going to see some good opponents. It's early, but hopefully this is the type of game that really propels them into like the second half of the season.
Yeah, they'll find their way.
Coming to the Winthrop Vikings, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Rand. Any thoughts? Any thoughts about tonight?
Great game. I mean, I'll take the assist on the second goal. I want that. Yeah, baby. That's Winthrop hockey right there.